What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back into my channel. My name is Kreepers, and holy heck, we got 2 champions instead of 1. What? Just look at the picture. That guy in the back is the same guy we saw in the other picture. No! What's going on? No, I'm joking, guys. I'm just joking. The guy in the back appears on one of the photos. That's actually true. I think it's actually the photo with the title saying "Sky above, sea ahead." He set out to build a new life on the open waters of the realm. This looks like to be somebody from his crew, and he's actually the pirate. The thing is, if you do take a look into the picture we're looking at right now, we got several different people, and what I think is the 2 guys in the back are actually some crooks who were decided to turn on him. And although I would still believe that maybe the story here is not well told, there's something there else that we need to figure out. On the title of this picture itself, it says Admiral Dredge ruled the 8 oceans. None would keep him from this victory. Now, first thing that I noticed of this was that Admiral Dredge. He has the name that was supposed to be for the character, the champion that we saw with that little video that I showed you several different times before. It was not me who recorded, it was Poison. Thank you, Poison, for actually recording that. But the thing is, we didn't have no textures. We didn't know who he was. It could be this guy right here with the captain outfit, or it could be the guy in the back. Now, this picture may not even be actually lore, because I actually found something besides the formation of the picture to tell me if it's a art of a card or if it is actually a picture of lore. When I'm downloading the pictures from Twitter, you can take a look into the pictures. You can do this right now. You can just go on Twitter or Paladins and do it yourself, guys. Just go there and try to download the pictures. You'll see that the art of the cards are PNGs. And when it comes to lore videos, lore pictures, I'm sorry about that, it's a JPEG. So, yeah. Basically what I mean with PNG is because to use the art of the card, they have to have it ready to put it inside of the game and then later on to spawn it in the card. It's a detachable thing from the card itself that spawns in the back of the frame of the card. Okay? That same picture always has to be the same. If you put more points on the card, the frame of the card will change, but never the picture. And as such, the picture has to be an element of itself. Being a PNG, that allows them to do that. And as such, that's the conclusion that I got to. Now, as I said, this is a picture of a card, so it doesn't really mean that this is actually accurate when it comes to lore. It may be, may not be. Also, there's also another thing that it wasn't me who noticed it. It was actually my wife. I know that some people actually commented on it. It says ruled the 8 oceans. Now, I may be stupid, but I think there's only 7 oceans in the world. But, of course, this is the Paladins world. This is another realm. This is another planet or even a dimension or whatever you want to call it. It's a fantasy world, okay? And as such, it's also a fantasy universe. And as such, it could have 8 oceans. Although it's still pretty, pretty funny to think that an octopus has 8 arms. And this pirate has the symbol of an octopus on his back with a skull. And we also know from the data mine that an octopus arm is going to hit the map several different places, or only the same place and over again, and that it actually can damage people. Now, this may be connected to the Kraken. We may yet to see something else, but according to what I think, guys, right now, we already know how Dredge is going to look like. He's a pirate. This is a guy, and probably he's gonna hang around with a goddamn cannon, almost looking like the cannon from Makoa, but it actually throws those black bombs with like a little piece of wire that burns. Like I said before, I'm still trying to figure out what the name of that is. If anybody knows what that is, just go down in the comments and let me know right now. But do take a look that on this picture itself, you can also notice that the treasure is already there. What I may be thinking is that when he found the treasure that we saw before on the other picture that should be right now on the screen, do take a look. That I believe the same chest. It's the same chest or not? Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe not. It's not the same. It doesn't matter. It's treasures. Okay, he has money. Doesn't matter. But he is yet to come to Dragon's Call for some apparent reason, and I believe that that is going to be the reason why he's going to have the teleportation technique. As far as we know, we already know his abilities. We already know how he looks now, and we already know a little bit of his lore. But there's more. This was not the only change that happened. By the way, if you want to know where this picture is, I'll try to leave a link in the description of the Twitter. The name of the person who did this, I believe it was Jasmina, who was actually the winner of apparently a contest between some teams of YouTubers and stuff like that. I didn't actually saw it, but whoever won would actually have to spoil one thing for 1.6. And in this case scenario, they just posted the spoiler of the teaser of today with her Twitter. So basically it's still the same thing. It's just posted on a different place. But if you go into Twitter of the Paladins, they actually retweeted it. So it ended up being the same shit. So we got that. But what I really want to talk about is if we take a look into now the picture of Paladins Twitter, it's actually the symbol of Paladins underwater. So yeah, they actually did the same thing with Koga, putting a 3 blades cutting off the image, right? And there's only one more thing that I'm not entirely sure. I may be incorrect or dumb, I don't know. But the art from the back part of Twitter, the Twitter of Paladins, I believe that this is not the real picture that was before. I think this is like a night sea kind of style sky. And again, we get to see the moon fractured like we see in many different maps, and including on some other lore videos and so on, like Koga's video, you managed to see the moon fractured. I gotta be really honest, I'm still curious to know what's the story behind the moon being fractured. I do not believe that it's connected to this, unless they're actually teasing us at the same time that it's going to show us why the moon is fractured. I do not know. I'm not entirely sure. Even so, guys, that's pretty much it. We see Dredge from the front. He has a nice suit. He doesn't have one eye. He has a beard. He looks like Blackbeard, but he does look to have 2 legs on the other pictures. Those 2 crooks in the back apparently tried to betray him, probably took his money. He found out, and he's still unbeatable. Although it's Admiral. I gotta be honest, if he's a pirate, do you call it Admiral? I'm not entirely sure. If anybody has any knowledge on that, please let me know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All we know is that we have to wait for some more. I really want to know how, in what case scenario is actually he gonna be implemented on the Dragon's Call. I really want to know if he's actually going to capture the key or not, if he's going to win that sort of power with his teleportation as I was talking before, because I'm still thinking how the hell he's going to be teleporting. But hey, maybe he's just found a magical item and he can do that, and the event is actually us fighting for the key again. I don't know. Let's see. That's all for the video today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you, my wife, for actually giving me the idea of the 8 oceans. I would actually never notice that. I would be incredibly stupid and wouldn't notice. So, hey, yay for that. And yeah, that's all for the video today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye, guys. Have a wonderful time.